Normally this kind of price action is when the market does this kind of false breakout. That's a sign of bigger move. So XAUUSD, especially I was looking at the 15-minute chart, we can see this market currently potential for a bigger trend as CPI coming in couple of hours. So let's see where we can expect this instrument to be heading next. So before we look at potential trade setup in this market, let's look at bigger picture, looking at the monthly chart to see overall direction in this market. So looking at monthly, we can see that in the first 2 week after the NFP, the price has dropped almost to this monthly support level. But the bulls pressure is so high that we couldn't see the bulls didn't let this price to break below this low, and we see another potential bounce here, and this is the current monthly high. So what I think, as the price approaching that key level, and also in that area, if we look at the lower time frame, we can see that NFP high. So during the NFP, the market dropped from that level, and there is a liquidity in that area. So as the market moves from liquidity to liquidity, what I think that XAUUSD may try to push back again to fill some of this monthly long week. Now, if we look at the weekly chart to see what is the potential breakdown here, we can see that from the weekly, this is a long-term bull market as well. Here, multiple times there was a break of structure from the weekly. Now, there is an important correlation here that we can see. The market was respecting this dynamic support of 10 EMA from the weekly. If we look at from since even a year earlier from the weekly, we can see whenever the market is coming to that weekly 10 EMA, getting a rejection here, except in that area where there was a huge breakdown and the market came below the 10 EMA, the price purged for potential further movement to the upside, and that dynamic support is being still maintained. And finally we saw that there was another breakdown in that area to this 10 EMA in couple of weeks ago, which has given further momentum after back to back 2 weeks of retest of this 10 EMA. The market has made another bounce. As we see, there is, if we closely look at that, we can see here is a 10 EMA retest, created a higher high. There's another retest, and what I think the market may try to break this high or potentially to create a higher high. So from the weekly perspective as well, we can see there is a high potential for further growth to the upside in this market. Now, dropping down to the daily to see how the market also creating a new structure here. If we look at the daily market structure again from a bigger picture perspective, here we saw multiple breakdown. This is also a breakdown directly below the 10 and 20 EMA, and the price managed to move back up again. And we can see that along the way here in this area, there was daily drop to that below this 10 and 20 EMA, and the market again has made its further bounce back to the upside with a daily doji formation. And here is the price has crossed that low today, crossed the 10 and 20 EMA, has made its further potential bounce back to the upside in this instrument. So here is we can see the daily doji formation, and with this daily doji, what we can expect now for the price to potentially go ahead and fill that imbalance in the market, as we could see that the market to potentially go ahead and create a new higher high. That being said, let's look at the intraday time frame from the 15-minute perspective to see that bigger picture where the market might be heading. Now, if we look at this zone here, this is the NFP where the market made its biggest move in that direction in recent time. And if we look at the PPIC here, we can see almost in this zone the price almost dropped to almost 700 pip, and with that drop we can see the market is forming series of higher low from that level and creating a higher high as well. So if we draw this channel, if we can spot that level that the market is potentially moving to what I think that the price may maintain this channel, which is a very strong bullish market structure at the moment. And in that way, it may potentially go back up here where there was this is the zone that the highest point during the NFP, the price has reached that zone, which there is a liquidity above this level. As the market started to move from that point onward to creating a higher high and higher low, so this might be the potential way for XAUUSD to reach that level, and there is a probability for further upside on the lower time frame. So from the market structure perspective, we can see that this instrument currently highly bullish. So let's see that lower time frame entry opportunity here. If we look at this zone, there is multiple. If you look at here, you can see the price has broken that support level here, and with that break of this support, grab the liquidity, has got a bounce, pull back again, and multiple times the market has broken below the structure and has got immediately rejected back to the upside. So this is a sign of lower time frame, also bullish trend continuation in this market. So this is where 15 minutes also bullish pin bar, the market is showing that possible further momentum to the upside. So this is where as soon as you will find further entry opportunity on the lower time frame, according to the price action confirmation, we will be looking for bullish entry for this possible move to the upside with a high probability trade setup. Traders, if you enjoyed this education and analysis, make sure you give a thumbs up and also join the Telegram link below this video for more update, education, and also promotion that currently going on to join the academy to become a profitable professional trader with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. So with that being said, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon in my next analysis.